So we're going to use a debugger here called X32DBG, and I've already prepared a few patches. I'm just going to demonstrate them. So to disable the registry check, I discovered this procedure right here, and this procedure basically does all the license checks. How I discovered it, it's honestly was not easy, and I've actually been trying to go over the process of doing it again, and I ran into a few snags and I gave up. I just don't have the time to deal with it right now, and the fact is there are a few ways you can discover it. We're going to follow it, and so here's the procedure. One main thing that I use to discover it is simply to find references to this string, and this is the string we discovered earlier. It has this key here. We already discovered it works. It makes the program activate. So we just need to find a place in the program where the check happens. And the first thing you'll notice, it's accessing the memory. So if you find this string pattern, you can set a breakpoint here, breakpoint for read access, and it'll trigger. Though I have problems with that. Another thing you can do is look at all the access to reg open key, which is a system call, and you can also put breakpoints on that. If you go to modules and go to add ADVAPI32, this is all the functions in Windows dealing with registry. And we can search for open key, and we can put breakpoints on that, which is very nice. I'm not going to do that right now. So this procedure, it opens the key, and on x86 you pass arguments right to left using the stack. So this is what it's doing, and this is the base key, and the rest is a string. The EX is actually a pointer in memory where the result is returned when the key is opened. So it does a few of those things and returns here eventually. For some reason there is now a key here called deep. I don't think it's used. I wrote a few notes here. When a function regopen returns success, it returns 0. For some reason this function actually returned an error, which confused me for a while, but I don't know why it's returning an error. It actually seems to function correctly. Anyway, I didn't really care. I actually didn't modify anything here, and go under my bookmarks again. That's not what I want. That's easy to get lost. It's the big file. License check. There it is. Comment I just wrote. So this function, it returns some kind of status, and it compares. It returns it into memory, and we have to compare it with a 0. And I changed it to 1. Yeah, I just changed that instruction to compare with 1. So that it always... I think 1 means error. Which probably means it's gonna spawn that screen again. No, it didn't. Alright, so that's my first patch. So we're going to apply that. I'm going to do that again. And we're actually going to export the patched file now. And we can use it as is. So the great thing about it, if we go and copy that back, I'm going to override the original. And even if we delete this key now, it will still run. It will still not show this screen, which is awesome. We just patched the executable, and there is no more license checks. Excellent.